Hey everyone, James Baek here. Welcome back for another episode of VGC Back-to-Back Battles here on the Those Battle Spot Ladder. Today's team, we got Raichu, Kyogre, Landorus Varian, Rayquaza, Crobat, and Gengar. So we got one win, one loss in the last episode. If you haven't watched it, definitely go watch it. And Endeavor Whimsicott. Endeavor Whimsicott, that was something fun. But yeah, a quick note, some people have been asking how I done in the International Challenge, the January International Challenge, if I played. I did play twice because I did have two cards, so the first card I gave up after so many weird sets that I was playing, and then the second card I started, I believe I went, it was either 32, no, it was 33-12 or 34-11 with about a 1770 plus rating. I think I might have made it to the 1780s, but yeah, not so great. But I was just testing some stuff, fooling around with some stuff, and multitasking while battling, so I wasn't expecting to gain that high. Was hoping to get into the 1800s, but you know, we are going to find our two battles on this series, and let's kick it off. Okay, Zygarde version 2.0 will be our first opponent today with a 1640 rating. I'm hoping this guy isn't a hacker because he might be, depending on this message. But we're going to play the game of Rayquaza, Xerneas. I was actually talking about this combo earlier. Mienshao, Talonflame, Klefki, and Rotom Wash. So, Rotom Wash is the most interesting Pokemon in this format. It's not really used, of course. It doesn't really do well against Primal Kyogre because it's massive special defense, and you can't hit Groudon in the sun. And a lot of them have been running Trick to trick the power from Xerneas, so they lock themselves into Geomancy, which I could see here. What do I want to go? I could honestly lead Raichu Gengar. I do like Raichu Gengar, actually. I could also lead Crobat Gengar because that's actually pretty solid. Yeah, Crobat Gengar. Why not? Kyogre has a really dominating matchup in this game. Now the question is, do I want to bring my Rayquaza since I will not be Mega Evolving it in this game? I can sweep his team though with a Dragon's Ascent if I get a Dragon Dance up. Yeah, I'm going to go Rayquaza as my last one. I was thinking of Raichu, but Raichu doesn't really do much, especially to the Rayquaza, which I'm fearing the most. Rayquaza is a threat I have to get rid of because if I get rid of his Rayquaza and weaken his Xerneas, I'm able to beat him with my Rayquaza. Luckily, I hope he leads Xerneas because I do have things for that. So he is going to lead his Mienshao and his Xerneas. That's perfect against my Gengar Crobat. Awesome. I do not carry Taunt on my Crobat. I hope he doesn't carry Taunt on his. But here, Mienshao most likely have a Fighting type move. Might have the move knockoff, but not really that afraid right now. I am going to go for the Tailwind with my Crobat, and I think I can go for the Substitute. I can also go for the Taunt onto his Xerneas. I could go for a Sludge Bomb, but I don't feel like there's any point of it, especially since Xerneas might switch out or protect you. So getting a free sub up does seem nice, and I think I will go for that. Even if he stays in, if he goes for a knockoff, it breaks my sub, not a big deal. I can also haze the Xerneas the following turn. So I am going to Mega Ball. He's going to Ally Switch. Cool tech, I respect it. Oh man, that's cool. We're going to get the Tailwind up, and we get the free sub up, so perfect scenario. Mienshao with Ally Switch. Haven't seen that used a lot. I was considering about it when I was looking up Mienshao's moves. He is going to go for the Geomancy, however, completely fine, as I said, as here I do get my Tailwind up, so I am faster than the Xerneas with both my Pokemon. I can go for the Sludge Bomb and the Haze, which is a cool tech move that I do have on my Crobat because it will get rid of the stat boost, so this Xerneas won't be doing much to my poison types out on the field. So I am going to go for the Haze right now, and I'm going to Sludge Bomb. I could Sludge Bomb the Mienshao, predicting an Ally Switch, or I could Sludge Bomb the Xerneas, but Xerneas most likely either going to protect, just so Mienshao can break my sub. So I think Sludge Bombing the Mienshao is the safer play. And Xerneas isn't going to do much to my team, so yeah, just going to Sludge Bomb the Mienshao. As he goes for the Ally Switch here. That would have been cool if my Crobat could win the speed, but nope. As we do get the Sludge Bomb off onto his Xerneas, completely fine. And he is trapped in here, which is nice, and we do get the Haze off, which is awesome. Getting the Haze off, negating the Xerneas' stat changes, so basically it's used power for nothing. Dazzling Gleam is going to come out from his Pokemon, completely fine, as I said. That's not going to do much. My sub does break, however, But the Xerneas is basically useless in this matchup, and now it's put in I believe it's put in extreme speed range. But it can't do anything. A Moonblast won't knock out my Gengar at this range. I feel like just going for the Super Fang and the Sludge Bomb onto Mienshao is pretty safe. I could also taunt. I think Xerneas might want to protect here. He's not setting up another Geomancy because what's the point of that? I could just Super Fang Mienshao and Sludge Bomb to Xerneas, which I'm kind of going for because I doubt he has knockoff seeing the ally switch. So you know what? I'm going to go for the Sludge Bomb into Xerneas and the Super Fang into Mienshao as he protects his Xerneas completely fine. I could have went for the sub. I could have went for the double target into Mienshao, but then again, Super Fang plus Sludge Bomb, I forgot my Crobat is slower because this one's actually slower than Gengar. He goes for the low kick into Crobat, which is not going to do anything. As here, I think I'm going to go for the taunt onto the Xerneas slot and Sludge Bomb the Mienshao because he might want to ally switch here. Yeah, I think he wants to ally switch because seeing low kick means he can't really touch me at all. And his hardest hitting mon is Xerneas right now, so yeah. I don't think he's going to go for another low kick. Yeah, he does go for the ally switch. Awesome. That means I prevent this Mienshao from going for any more ally switches when he gets his free switching. We do get the Sludge Bomb off, and we will knock out this Xerneas. Goodbye, Xerneas. And we're going to taunt this Mienshao because now if he wants to bring out his Gengar and try to, his Rayquaza and try to set up, it's not really going to matter. We do have the haste still, which is pretty nice of a tech move. Whatever he brings in is going to be slower than my mons, even with my Tailwind gone. As he brings out Klefki, which is fine. I'm actually surprised he brought out Klefki. But that is okay. I feel like I could just set up a free sub here, which I really want to do. Yeah, Mienshao's not doing anything to my team, so I might as well just try to set up a sub. Or I could protect Taunt. I could do that. I do have a Lumberry and Crobat, so I feel like that is my best play. Going for the Taunt onto the Klefki and protecting with the Gengar in case he wants to Thunder Wave my Gengar. I don't want my Gengar getting Thunder Wave right now. It is pretty valuable for hitting his Rayquaza. So I'm going to protect my Gengar. Let's see what he goes for. It's going to be the Thunder Wave into the Crobat. Okay, completely fine. Let's see this Klefki has Mental Herb. If he has Mental Herb, that might be some trouble. We do have the Lumberry on the Crobat, so we do not care about the Thunder Wave. And he'll probably go for another low kick, since I assume that's his only move he has. Unless he has Rock Slide. But no, he only have low kick. And that's not going to do much, yeah. And no Mental Herb means I can just Super Fang his Klefki and go for the free substitute right here. Unless Klefki has a Steel type move, but he's going to forfeit realizing his position's too terrible. He's probably going to lose both his Mons, and they can't do anything on the field. So he is going to forfeit. I understand he could not win that game anyway, but that is cool. Gengar Crobat. I think I used that for the Halloween themed episode, if anyone remembers that from 2015. But I did use that, and it does really well in 2016, apparently. I hope you guys enjoyed this first battle, and we will be right back with the second one. A 1730 rated player from the United Kingdom with Japanese characters will be our second opponent today, bringing Jamie Boyett's team. Jamie Boyett's team won the first UK regionals in the 2016 rule format, and it's a pretty strong team. You got Rayquaza, Kyogre, Raichu, Gengar, Scizor, and Togetic. Yeah, Togetic. So this team is really interesting. Kind of gives my team some troubles, but should be fine. The things I'm worried about is his Gengar, which is Focus Sash. Does not carry Shadow Ball, however, so that is cool. Don't know what I want to go here. I kind of want to lead Raichu Kyogre, expecting a Gengar lead. I think Gengar's really solid against my entire team. I could also lead with Landers and try to get a first turn explosion off, which doesn't seem that bad. I don't want to bring Gengar, however, because I only have Sludge Bomb, and that will only hit the Togetic. I could bring my Crobat, because Crobat can help, but I don't feel like that's really worth it. I want to lead Kyogre Raichu, and I think I'll have Landers and Rayquaza in the back. Yeah, that's fine. The reason is I don't want to bring my Gengar because that means I cannot Mega Ball my Rayquaza, and my Rayquaza is very important in the matchup, trying to at least speed type with his Rayquaza would be nice. Luckily, it's not set up Rayquaza, otherwise that would give me a huge amount of trouble. I do want to try to get a Dragon Dance up right away, but I had to beat his Gengar first. His Gengar's the number one priority I think I had to deal with. As he leads Gengar and the Kyogre, which is fine. Actually, it's pretty good for us, not gonna lie, but first turn, I would assume Protect Icy Wind would be his play of choice. The reason is because you don't want to take a electric type move from the Raichu first turn. As I said, if I get rid of his Gengar, I have a really easy time, but do I want to do that right now? Raichu is very important too. Getting rid of his Kyogre is really nice. I don't remember how fast his Kyogre is, but I think it is faster than mine. It is faster than mine. I am going to go for the Water Spout straight away. Kind of wish I... do I want to Volt Tackle? Because Volt Tackle might be nice. I could switch into my... The unfortunate part is I did not bring any ice resistances, so an Icy Wind is going to hurt both my Mons. I think I am just going to go straight for the Volt Tackle into his Gengar out. As he does protect his Kyogre as predicted, so I did the only thing I could do and just Volt Tackle and Water Spout. He does hit his Icy Wind on both my Pokemon. If he missed the Raichu, that would have been huge. We do lower our speeds, as I said, and we're going to get a Volt Tackle off onto this Gengar, and we're going to knock out this Gengar, which is great because getting rid of Gengar is huge as we bring it down to Focus Sash, and the Water Spout will knock him out. Raichu, however, takes an unfortunate amount of damage, and that is very important to note, as we do get the Water Spout off and knock out his Gengar. So, even though he's down 4-3, you can never expect numbers to mean anything in this format, especially since a lot of teams, such as the Xerneas team, you can go down 4-3 easily, but if you have a boosted Xerneas, you have the momentum, and he has the speed momentum right now. As he brings out his Rayquaza, interesting. Okay, I definitely need my... I feel like he's gonna Dragon Descent Water Spout. I see no reason to. Can I live that if I switch in my Landers here? I definitely need my Landers here. So I'm gonna Ice Beam his Ray. Because after Dragon's Descent at -1, even with Delta Stream up, he will knock himself out. And I'm going to switch out to my Landers to try to get the Intimidate off. I'm fine attacking Landers because I need the Raichu for the game. Because Raichu is very important in this game. I need it to not either fake out support, or feint, or Volt Tackle this Kyogre, which is very important. I don't think I'm going to win this because I feel like I'm in a pretty bad situation. So let's see how much this Dragon Descent does, and can I lift the Water Spout? If we knock out his Ray, I feel like we have a really good chance of winning, depending on who he has in the back. So he is going to get the Primal, as the, not Primal, Mega Evolution, as the Dragon Descent is going to come out from the Rayquaza as expected. I'm hoping it does only half, because if it does half, that would be nice, but it is Life Orb boosted. I think we do live a Water Spout. I really feel like we do live a Water Spout. So let's see what he does here. As he does reveal his Life Orb, as it's going to be the Water Spout. If we live this and we get the Ice Beam off, we're in a really good position. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. As Landers does feint, did not matter. I just wanted the Kyogre to knock out this Rayquaza. I do believe he's naive as well. I believe the Jamie Boyett spread was naive max attack. We do knock out his Ray, which is excellent for my team. As I think I'm going to bring out my Rayquaza here. Yeah, going to bring out my Rayquaza here, as let's see who wants to go out into. He does have his own Raichu, okay. I do not think this... What moves did this have? This had Nuzzle. Oh, this could be bad. But I am just going to go for the Ice Beam. I'm going to sack my Ray. So I'm going to Scald and Mega Ball Protect, because that will allow me to outspeed his Raichu. If he wants to go for Feint, that's... I don't even remember his Raichu set. I remember Nuzzle, I remember Volt Tackle, I think he had Fake Out. Don't remember if he has Feint. If he has Feint, it could change the game. I don't think it really will, though. And he can't go for Nuzzle with Raichu in the back, so that's kind of why I'm hoping he gets rid of my... He gets rid of my Pokemon right now, the Kyogre. That way I get a free switch into Raichu, and that way he cannot go for it. So I am going to Mega Ball, get this Delta Stream up, and just Protect here, it's my safest play. He can fake out my Rayquaza, that's fine. If he doesn't attack my Kyogre, I get a free Scald off. As he does fake out my Kyogre, fine. As he does knock it out, woo! Thank you for knocking out my Kyogre, the one thing I needed you to knock out. And he does go for the Ice Beam into my Ray. And I believe I said this before, but he cannot attack with my Raichu out on the field, so the worst thing he can do is feint, actually. So all I have to do is fake out the Kyogre. Yeah, fake out the Kyogre and go for the Dragon Dance. I believe his only attacking move is the... I believe his only attacking moves are... I believe his moveset was Feint, Fake Out, Nuzzle, and the Volt Tackle. He did have a Magnet, which is nice to note as well. And it's not Focus Sash, so that is cool. Let's see, though. As I would imagine Kyogre doesn't protect here. I mean, maybe he does. I don't think so. He doesn't do that, so I do get the Dragon Dance up. If he has Encore, this guy changed it to Encore, game is over. Basically. But I don't think he had Encore. Yeah, he had Volt Tackle. Gonna activate my Raichu's Lightning Rod. Nice. As here we can go for the Feint. Yeah, he couldn't, actually he couldn't have, went for the Protect because I could have Encored the following turn. So I'm gonna Dragon's Ascent the Kyogre because his Raichu cannot do anything but Feint on the field. So all I have to do is Feint Dragon's Ascent and knock out this Kyogre for the victory. A +1 Life Orb boosted will definitely knock out this Kyogre. No sweat. No sweat. So there's nothing his Raichu can do. It can Feint. I don't care. Feint does 20 damage maybe. As he's going to forfeit the match, realizing he cannot win this game. It's impossible. As we are going to win the second battle of the game. Really good games. I am planning to feature Jamie Boyd's team in the future because I did really like it. I think just getting rid of the threats was really the best play for me. If my opponent wanted to win, I think he should have risked going for the first turn attack with Kyogre, playing a bit aggressive with it. Turn 2, I don't think he expected me to bring Lander, so I don't think he expected me to switch into it. So that caught him off guard, I believe. But we do take home the 2 wins. I think I played very exceptionally well for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like if you did. Leave a comment down below. Tell me, do you like Kyogre Rayquaza? Because it is an interesting core. It's probably the second most common core in VGC 2015 currently. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments down below. And as always, share out this video. Follow me on my social medias. And I'll see you guys next time.